but this one is mine. Well, that's a problem. Oh, hell no! Hell no! That was a little mouse! There's a little mouse! Well, that's a problem. That's not good. Should probably fix this as well. Sometimes project cars start to feel overwhelming with the laundry list of things that need to be done on it, but what I've learned is just tackling a couple things at a time is a good way to make good progress at your project. So today we are tackling some things, not only on the FC, but in general, because I have a whole lot to do and I need my cars to look good this summer. I've been meaning for quite a while now to address the damage on my front bumper. This is from my first skid pad day. I hit the gravel patch. This is just from wear and tear, I believe. And then I definitely busted this at the gas station. Look at that. I normally try to be really careful with my fiberglass kits, but damage is kind of inevitable, especially with how much I drove this car last year. So we are in need of a little tune-up. I have never done fiberglass work in my entire life, but I know somebody who has, and a little bit of an expert, so we're gonna ask his opinion.
Throw it away. Oh, this is easy. But yeah, today I will be teaching her how to.
And you guys, we're gonna learn how to fiberglass together. I gotta get, look at this, is my wrap still on the bottom here. Yeah, I'll get that off.
What you should start doing is you should start roughing these areas up with 80 grit.
Okay.
On a block.
All right. Every time I think I've gotten all the wrap off of this car, I find more of it.
Yeah, what we're gonna first do is we're gonna hit the bad areas with this 40 grit on the drill.
I was using the wheelbarrow. I didn't want to bother you guys.
Upgrades.
Upgrades.
Body shop outdoors. This is the Tay Bay.
I can't believe the Shell Z used to be here. It's all gone now. Also, Larry is still stuck. How am I doing, boss?
You're doing great. You probably just got to do this top part a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of divoted a little bit here.
Oh, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, that's great. We put fiberglass right there.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break and check on all of my flowers that I planted in the flower bed that I put at the edge of the driveway. Our friend Drew, the plumber, came over and accidentally ran over the bricks, so I'm gonna have to put these back up. It looks like these are the sunflowers though, because these are the sunflower seeds. So these might be coming out. I'm not sure if the rest of these are weeds or if they're actually flowers, but we should probably water them again. I can't even lie though, it's been a little bit annoying having to drag this hose all over the driveway to water the trees in the front. Fully tightened, brand new. Luckily, our friends over at Vever sent us over something to try. This isn't sponsored, they actually just sent it over to me to just try it out. It's a hose reel and it retracts. So yeah, this is Vever's retractable hose reel. I believe this is a new product too. And it's 85 feet long. So this is gonna be great so that we don't have the hose all over the driveway. All the hose, every bit of the hose running over it. Now this does mount somewhere, so we can put this, I'm not sure, in the concrete. I don't know, can't really mount it on the siding. Here's our hose spigot over here. So I think we'll have to find a permanent home for it at some point. We do have another spigot back here. I don't know the reliability of this thing or if it even works. Oh, I've been planting so much here in the backyard. I also have my raised garden bed, so it has been a little bit of an annoyance to drag the hose from all the way to the front of the yard to all the way into the back of the yard to water everything, and then all the way back to the driveway for the boys to use. So I think the retractable part of it is going to be so clutch. Handle on. Let's turn it on. Make sure we're not leaking anywhere. You hear the water going through. Oh, you mind helping me out a little bit? Thank you, sir. I want to see how long it is, though. Man, we're still going. Oh, not bad. Reached the trees, that's the good thing. Ooh, that's a good one. Shit. Oh, okay. Good water pressure. I think we all know what mist is. What about flood? Oh. Okay, okay. This one is called Angle. Nice little, I don't know what degree this is, 45. A fan, cone. Ooh, it's like a little pyramid. And back to center. And this thing isn't leaking, thank God. Anyways, this thing isn't leaking. Thank God. That was the most annoying thing ever. It's like when you're watering your plants and it's like basically watering your shoes and your pants because it's leaking so much. All right, let's try to retract it back inwards.
Nice.
Boom, and it doesn't leak? Yeah, right? It's perfect. Shout out Vever, this is great. Plus, I love how compact it is. It doesn't even really look like you got a hose in there. Shout out Vever, they sent that over to me to try out, and I can't wait to use it this summer because I'm gonna have a lot of plants to water. We found a garage sale.
I saw Hot Wheels on the table.
I saw Squishmallows on the ground. Oh, this one's so cute. It's a strawberry. Whoa, look at this old baseball picture. Oh, you ever play with these Lincoln Logs? Wedding Crashers. This is a good movie.
Nicolas Cage.
Twilight, can I get this? I want all the Twilights on disc.
Camaro, Trans Am.
Oh, look at this old, like, lantern.
That is.
Are those the ones that are ran off of?
Yeah, Wick.
NASCAR Racing 2?
Another crappy bag.
Today's pickup, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 and the first Twilight.
Core girl, core guy.
I'm gonna leave you here. I love you. I also just noticed this crack here on the top towards the inside of the bumper. I want to get this fixed as well because I don't want this to spread. How about it, boss?
So what she's going to do is she's going to tape the inside of the cracks on the fiberglass. Yeah, it's basically to just make sure the resin doesn't seep through. And then when we finish the front side, we'll take the tape off and we will sand all these fiberglass cracks on the inside, and we will reinforce it from the inside as well.
All right, next we have to mix the resin. Where is it? We have like a whole paint store over here.
You see what happened was
The Integra happened.
so what we have here is we have fiberglass resin.
Yummy.
It actually doesn't smell too bad. Don't smell it, but what we do is we pour a little bit of that
Ooh, it's kind of purple.
in there. And it says for every ounce you need 11 drops. I don't know how many ounces that is. So what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, squirt a little bit in there and yeah.
It's like red, purple. That's sick. What the hell is this doing here? Don't vape, kids. Oh my god, it just started raining randomly.
Just, apply it to all the areas and then you're gonna apply it, the fiberglass. And don't be scared, but put it everywhere. You wanna do it fast.
Fast?
Yeah, fast. This is all time. We're racing against the clock of the resin drying because sometimes the resin dries in the cup. Now just start applying it to the bumper. Now just dab it on there. See how it's starting to like stick down there?
Mm-hmm.
Try not to brush it.
Kind of layered.
Mm-hmm. And this is the fun part because it's going to start getting sticky. And it's really just, as you're going, just literally just set it on there, get it ready. Set it on there. Placement's not as important as, just one on and then when you see it lifting, you're going to put the pressure on that area. And then as it comes in, as it's creating air, pop it's in it. And you don't want that. So you have on there. You basically don't want any fibers like sticking up, if that makes sense.
It looks ugly right now, but very soon it won't. Here's how this one turned out. I still feel like it's, I don't know.
Well, this you're gonna be able to sand down. This right here, I think I'm gonna have to put more on right there. But
This one looks good though. That looks filled in. That looks good. This looks pretty solid. I don't know exactly how long to wait to let it dry, but I guess we'll just come back and check and see if it's still sticky. Well, we got a wing again. Just remembering how rough this thing actually was. I had Andrew sand it down for me so that I could actually wrap it, and I also had him repair this corner. You can see how bowed out it is. This thing was completely broken off when I got it. Mind you, this was a free wing. I basically traded a bunch of parts and got this, so I can't even complain. He put a metal bracket here on the bottom, put this thing back together for me. But you can see it's still bowing out here on the bottom. And after unwrapping it, I mean, obviously the whole thing is rough. It's made out of foam. Factory Mazda wing. Then I'm realizing that this side is also about to freaking break off. Somehow Mike bought a 3D printer without me even knowing, and he's been 3D printing a whole bunch of stuff. So I think we're gonna scan this thing, either print me an exact one or maybe make a custom one, because I really like the lower profile wing on this car. Especially when it's paired with a roof wing, I feel like it really just suits the rear end of this car. The overs are more aggressive, so I think everything else kind of has to be toned down a little bit to match. Come on, girl. We also have to do something about my roof wing because it's slightly closer on one side, so that noise you heard is the roof spoiler hitting the roof. Ah, great. I'm so glad we just unwrapped this whole thing for it to just get wet again. Oh, jeez. I would show you guys what I'm doing, but I'm bent over this trunk with my hand half in the taillight thing, trying to get this nut on. Yeah, I just have to like reach my arm up through here to thread this nut on. By the way, most, if not all, the reservoir socks have been restocked on Mike's site if you're interested. These are the silver ones, purple, this is gray. I think I'm gonna pick some gold ones for the FC because it's pretty sweet. I feel like green and gold go together pretty well. We also still have orange, yellow, blue, and red. Also, heads-up displays are all restocked. So we got green and white. I think I have a green one that I need to install on the FC actually. When I had the purple with the green, it was just giving Hulk for some reason. So I feel like the gold is gonna pop in here. Plus this is the first version, so the letters are white. And on the version 2 of these, the letters are color matched to the flames. Oh my god, this is so stretched out. This car doesn't have power steering, so I put the last one on my wiper. This is such a random little housekeeping item, but every time I open this engine bay and see the purple, I just keep reminding myself that I need to switch it out. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I got a whole PRIZZA engine bay up in here. Unfortunately, Stance does not do the engraving anymore, but I was lucky enough to get it. Okay, let's move on to raising the car a little bit because these are virgin fenders, never been rolled. I got them off this GTU shell and I never fully mounted them because of the clearance issues. They are going to rub, so I'm hoping just a couple of spins on the coil should allow for some more clearance. Can't remember which one it is. Ugh, I wish there was a better option for lug nuts on the front because I hate using lug nut keys. I really do. And on the rear, I have this spacer that has different studs, so I'm able to use the Nismo lug nuts back here. I spun this with 2 hands. You guys just didn't see that. I'm gonna quickly speed run this side, so see you guys in a second.
Keep running.
They're a little crusty down here.
Oh, they go up.
Yeah.
I'm used to the S chassis go in the side.
Right? Just like the Z, like the side skirt covers it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm trying to like see under here while I'm doing it. Well, one of the bolts is in.
Oh, I
I think that's okay, right?
Yeah, one's good.
Okay, I'll just. Is that okay? I'll tighten this one a little bit more. It's raining again and unlucky. Both of these bolts broke off underneath the fender here. I don't know how this was held on before. So we're gonna have to extract those. Why is it raining again? While we wait out the rain, we can check on the bumper. It's a lot more dry than it was before. It was pretty sticky before. Ooh, this is still kind of sticky.
So what you can do is now, it'll be fine. You can put it on the back side and start doing everything from the back side. Nice.
Such weird weather. Just random rain, but blue skies and sunny over here. Speaking of the weather, we're going to a car meet tomorrow morning at TFWorks. TFWorks is the home of Stance Suspension. They make everything in-house. I believe it's like their season opener meet. None of my cars are ready to go, so I think I'm going to take the Altezza because Mike, of course, is going to drive his Skyline. And I love the Altezza so much. Yes, this is a VG motor, by the way. Not sure where it came from. Not sure why we have it. It's crazy to see how tiny the rotary is next to something like this big, beefy VG. I don't even want to know how the belts go. How many belts does this thing have?
Like the timing bolt and then It's supposed to have 3 belts, one for the air conditioning, but I don't have air conditioning.
Oh, I see. Gosh darn it. My bag has gotten wet like 3 times today because it just keeps randomly raining on everything. Working on dinner over here for the boys. Got some grilled chicken going. I think I'm gonna be done working on the FC tonight because it has actually gotten super cold. Altezza's going up a little bit because, ooh, the paint's coming off.
Yeah, we kind of folded it a little bit.
Yeah, this thing's a little too
It's
low.
settled more than I wanted it to.
That's the one thing I've noticed about stands is it always settles a lot more than I expect.
I mean, it's a brand new metal spring. It's gonna.
Yeah, true.
Any metal.
It's so good. Here, you can take this, Jack. It's so hard to see.
Why is this phone impossible to jack off? It doesn't even reach.
I can't tell what you're even on.
I don't know. How did I jack this up before?
Take one off of mine. Sacrifice my wood. That's good.
Pull up, going up.
Not us both raising our cars in the same day.
On a Friday. Oh, I forgot about the chickens.
It's okay. I'll go check on
Did you
them.
flip them yet?
Yeah, I don't want to miss the flip. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's much better. Way more, like, drivable.
Oh,
I know,
Oh.
I know, but...
I'm gonna test drive it, and I still might lower it more.
Oh! Right, okay. A little bit more. Oh, there we go. Man, this thing is so low. It's just this lip.
Yeah, it's still pretty low.
We both need gas. The green one, right? The diesel?
Did you pay for it?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm driving it.
Are you putting diesel in this thing?
Hell yeah. Sick. Louis Vuitton Volkswagen? Carfax one owner? How do I get that sticker? I want that. Aw. Mike put so much time into his Skyline. I'm so proud of him. Hopefully these chickens are still good. They've been on the grill for a minute. Got caught up in a little convo at the gas station. I think they're pretty good. I love my seasonings on chicken.
Holy guacamole.
Lawnmower crossing.
Oh yeah. People can still get out. People can still get out. I mean, yeah, he can get out.
Oh my gosh!
How old is he or she?
He is 5 years old.
He's huge.
What's his name?
Enzo.
Enzo. He's a big bunny.
How are bunnies as pets?
They're actually really good. You just got to know what you're doing.
Really?
That's awesome.
Power cords.
Really? 25-40.
This guy brings us donuts at every single car meet.
So,
Yellow Z2.
Oh my god!
yeah, so we got mocha and the vanilla.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to keep
Dude!
going. I didn't know if you guys already ate or if you guys were in a rush, so I was just like, yeah, dude, I'm saying.
And I brought you something too.
Oh, yo, what?
Every time. It's so sick.
Thank you, bro. This is strawberries and cream. I gotta try that.
Where'd you work at? Yeah.
This is the donut guy Z. Hell yeah. Love the support.
In under an hour.
We got RJ's FC. Hey, sir, tell us about your car.
Oh, this is my 1988 Pontiac Fiero.
All right, we're gonna do a proper walk around with RJ's car. So.
This is my 1988 Mazda RX7 convertible. It was a convertible, at least. I don't know. Where should I start?
I mean, I don't know.
But,
Part of the car. Yeah, favorite part of the car.
probably the Nardi.
I do like the Nardi. What size wheel is this?
That's a 350.
Damn, dude.
Hey, I think screenshot my Miata and understand why this car is being like.
I actually just got these floor mats too. Oh, what's under the hood?
Oh, I don't want to show the internet my hood, but let's do it. And the front mount. I don't usually do this with
How long does an RX-7 owner take to pop this hood?
RX-7 with a donut. So,
Ah.
okay, work in progress, people. Calm down.
And you got power steering?
Yeah, get wrecked. So this was the cheapest turbo swap I could find on the internet. This was the sketchiest thing ever. Someone wrecked a Turbo 2, swapped car, and I just bought the pullout for what an engine that like needs a rebuild cost.
Okay.
So it's a YOLO turbo swap. So like look at these like blue couplers and like this garbage. All right, like
Okay.
one day we're gonna. So this is factory ECU, factory wiring, like
No
absolutely
standalone?
No.
No
This
standalone.
is a factory turbo ECU that I bought for $100. As cheap as you could build a turbo FC as it gets, because you know RX-7s are so expensive to build.
Yeah. Can you start it up?
Yeah.
Will it start? Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. You know it'll take like 30 seconds.
I like your gauge setup too.
Thank you. Oh, my gauges are on. That's a problem.
That is so sick.
Thank you.
Oh, you
Don't
got
ask
the
me
work
what
wheels
works
on?
in it because I don't know. I didn't build the engine.
It has a deeper tone than mine. Mine sounds a little rattle canny.
So that's it's full. I built it. It's a full 2.5 stainless exhaust with 2 vibrant, ultra quiet resonators, and then some cheap eBay like fart fan too.
I like this too. Is this like a...
This is an S4 sports spoiler. So this is OEM. I think before Turbo 2s, there was like the S4 Sport because the Turbo 2 didn't come till 87 or 88. I don't know. Actually, I don't know where. This is just like, this is OEM S4.
Interesting.
And they didn't come on verts, they came on hatches. So I actually had to drill the vert trunk to like make it work.
Yeah.
So,
And you did this whole conversion and everything. You can't even tell where... Did you cut it?
no, it's down here. So like, it's like the original windshield frame, which I regret doing. I would have done it halfway through the A-pillar, like hindsight, but it's like here back,
Yeah.
and then it's like down here.
Oh, I see.
So-
Yeah, you did a good job. It's
Thank
pretty
you.
clean. It's super clean.
I did it myself, so I learned and I'm like getting better, but this is like, you can see this is like a hatch. So I
Yeah.
welded in the hatch and then body worked it. And like, all this is gonna get finished one day.
No, this
Probably
is
like
sick.
10 years.
And
but-
you did the whole sunroof and everything.
Yeah, so and that works. Like I wired all that up. So like it's got a headliner from a hatchback and like that's all rear interior from a hatchback. But like that's like the dome light from the vert.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I had to make that work. But
Oh, I'm curious to see your hatch space too.
the trunk's booty, so
Oh, this is the Z
yeah.
sub. Nice.
You know, you do realize like you could wire it so you could just unplug this anytime you have a drift day and just pull it out. Like it was just like fit in there.
That could be cool, actually.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna throw it away, so you should just
All right, I'll take it.
would be a sick dump.
Luis with the cow. Luis, smile.
Don't get me in it. Guys, this is Chick-fil-A. They don't really like that kind of stuff.
Well, that was a fun meet. It was nice to see all of our friends again. But time to get back to the project. FC bumper, FC fitment issues. Now what we're gonna try to tackle at this very moment, we're gonna try to weld some nuts to the bottom of the studs that broke off in here. Also on the inside of the door here, so that I can properly mount the fender. And then I can actually roll the fenders properly. Lawrence, chill, bro. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Lawrence, chill, bro. Before we get started, I got some shoes. I have no idea if these are gonna fit me. These are from Demonio. I got some stickers. Ooh, these are platform. Look at those. I'm 5'6", so I'm kind of scared if I wear these that I might be taller than Mike. They kind of smell good. They're like breathable. No try-ons, no free toes, but yeah, I got them on. Yeah, I do. No toes, but
That costs extra, huh?
okay, you're at my eye level. Wow. You still got me in these. Oh, no toes. It looks goofy because I'm like in a work fit.
No, that works. Can you 360 in those? Are those heels?
Okay, step 1. So now we have a flat mounting surface. And we'll just...
Man, I can't even see it.
I know. Usually like fenders mount up here, but it mounts on the underside, which is probably why it got crusty a little bit.
Thing's dusty too.
Everything's dusty.
I forgot to turn the gas on. Oh. Maybe I need to build up first. No nut required.
No nut, no problem. Just spin your booger.
Sometimes, depending on where you do nut, it could cause a problem. That's a problem avoided. No nut.
Nice.
2 for 2.
What a good little method you got going. You know, just a little blob and.
Yeah, luckily they're not too hard to get off, so we don't really need the nut.
Yeah. Right.
You just have to be so careful, because if you start welding to the chassis, then you're just welding the stud in there. You know? It's always been one of my biggest pet peeves is snapped off bolts.
I know.
Reuse it.
This one nut is required. Oh.
Now walk it out. Walk it out. Aww.
This one might be a lost cause. I don't know.
Why are you giving up? You're not even working. At this point, I don't know, guys.
Okay, well, we've tried like quite a few times.
Yeah, and it's not out, so we're gonna keep trying. What do you mean?
Okay.
No, let's leave our car crappy. Hella excessive. Still got our wiggle, that's good. Okay.
Oh. Dude. I feel like we should drill it.
You don't want that one flapping around. Yeah, always clean that out. That'll cause rust. This one was definitely cross-threaded in there. I feel it fighting. It's taking off material from the bolt each time.
I just want to say that the fenders that were on this car were probably never removed, and I only removed them to put these black ones on. I never even took them off to like wrap the car, so I personally had never taken off these fenders before, and I don't know if they ever had been taken off. So they've probably been on since 1986.
That's another whole turn.
Oh?
That's a whole turn. Ah! Oh, I think it just broke it. That ain't going nowhere. Lay some heat into that one. Look at that. It ain't even budging. Where is that? Where is it? Yep, cross-threaded AF.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, it's too stubborn. I think I'm just gonna put it back in. Gritty.
Ugh.
See, if you don't do this, sometimes you put a nice fresh bolt in there, snaps right off again.
Yeah. Oh, finally have fully and properly mounted fenders, which means that rolling the fenders will be a whole lot easier now.
Number 2. Start number 1.
Oh.
This didn't even do anything. It looks like it's already peeled out a little bit.
Yeah.
So, go forward now.
Reverse is still so janky.
Do it in one fluid motion. Like, don't stop because it'll buckle.
Okay.
See how it's still flared out?
Yeah. It's like a cheese grater. It's just taking all the paint off.
Yeah.
That is literally perfect.
And this is still smooth.
Yeah, very straight.
You just gotta do it gradually. So.
Yeah. Now this side, I did notice that I didn't have one bolt on the bottom, but I think it should still...
Yeah, it should be alright.
Nice. I'm gonna throw the side skirts on now that the fender is properly mounted. I will need to drill some new holes to mount these side skirts on these brand new fenders. Well, let's go for a quick test drive and ensure that there's no rubbage. I'm afraid that on a turn it might rub a little bit, but we'll see. Also, all of a sudden this clock started working. This has never worked the entire time I've ever owned this car. Oh man, this should be fun. Haven't driven the FC in like solid subframe bushings. I feel like the shifting is really smooth and my clutch is pretty soft, so it's like very easy to drive in my opinion, besides the welded diff. I still can't get over the freaking clock working all of a sudden. I've never ever seen the clock in this car. It's not correct, but it's on. I think there's a pretty cool picture spot somewhere over here. We've ridden our bikes over here before. That's pretty cool too. It's right up against this wall. I missed driving it, honestly. Hear that? That's my diff. Lock, no rub. This thing is so slow. After driving so many of Mike's cars, I'm like, man, this thing needs a turbo bad. In time. Let's maybe paint it first. Man, I love driving this thing. It literally feels like a little go-kart. It's so fun. Oh my god! That was a horrible bump. Holy crap. Well, in other news, update on the bumper. Looks like it dried off pretty well here, but I'm gonna have to sand off the back and basically lay fiberglass again. So this process is going to take me a little bit longer than I thought. So we'll finish this up next week. The low rumble of a rotary in the distance. I think that is going to be it for this video. I can't wait to work on this a little bit more next week, and I can't wait to show you guys everything that I get to do on it. Just want to give an update on merch orders as well. I'm trying to get them out as soon as possible. I'm hoping by next week I should have all the orders out. So just want to say thank you for your patience. If you'd like to shop any of my merch, it's Tayz.Shop. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Mwah!